I'm in Cape Paterson and this place is actually heaven. Can you have a look at this view behind me? And when you've got a view like that, you actually have to make a house that complements it. So we're going to speak to Simon from SJD Homes, who's built an incredible carbon neutral home. Paterson. Oh my gosh, this place is a lot better than Melbourne at the moment, isn't it?
Isn't it right? And a day like today, it's absolutely fantastic down here, isn't it?
It's a breath of fresh air, I've got to tell you. Just being down here in the country, the coastal views, the aesthetic that's going on outside, and you've made a really beautiful house that's brought it in here as well.
Yeah, we're really happy with the way it's come up.
Yeah, it's very comfortable. I love the fact that it is country, it is coastal, but it's also super industrial.
Yeah, beachy industrial we call it.
Yeah,
so something new and different. I think we've given it a lot of character just with all the different elements, both inside and out.
Yes.
And I think it's appropriate for a setting like this.
Yeah, you've nailed it. The word is character.
Yep.
And you've absolutely put it just in this space alone. So you've got a beautiful living area here.
Yep.
It is a space where you can eat, you can entertain. I love the fact that it's open. I love the fact that you've got the light coming in through the roof as well.
Yep.
But those recycled bricks, can't go past them.
I know.
Every time.
I think the fact that they're just such a big feature wall there, they really do pop.
Yeah.
So I think that's what really gives it that feel, and the barn doors as well.
Yeah.
We've put stainless steel benches on the kitchen as
Yeah,
well.
like
So all of those sorts of elements I think really come together just to give it that character.
Great. So in an area like this, obviously it is coastal. Is this home efficient? Is this a home that has one of those, massive energy ratings?
Yeah, so we're in an estate which is an eco village called the Cape, down at Cape Paterson, and a real credit to the developers. They have really tried to embrace, sustainable living and energy efficient housing.
Yep.
So that's why we wanted to be a part of it. So in here, it's a minimum of 7.5 stars.
Minimum?
Yeah,
That's
minimum.
great. That's actually really good.
And there's no gas to the sites either. So some of those things, we're at 7.8 stars with this particular home.
Yep.
And as I said, no gas. It's also a zero net carbon home. So what that means is we are producing as much power as what we expect to use for a normal household.
So that's no power bills, that's no bills.
Yep.
That is great.
I know, it's fantastic. It's the way all homes should be.
Yeah.
And I think it's a credit to the developers that they have, been working on this project for 10 years just to bring that standard to the marketplace. And I think it's, the way of the future.
And what about the layout of the house? It is a single-story home.
Yep.
I'm seeing this trend happen more and more. Is it because people are future-proofing, or I'm just seeing a lot more long, beautiful homes as opposed to that double-story small block?
Well, I think down here, we're trying to build a house that is suitable for the area.
Yeah.
So let's face it, this is either going to be a holiday house, people retiring down here, the sea change, all of those types of things. So we felt this size home was appropriate. Yeah. It's 3 bedrooms, but it has another living area that you can convert into a guest bedroom.
Yeah, I quite liked that. It's actually super versatile.
It is, and I think that's what it just gives you that flexibility that you need when you're looking at, building in these areas.
Simon, talk me through your zero net plan here, because you did see your house in Officer, another beautiful home, but I'd love to unfold that a little bit more.
Yeah, so the zero net carbon homes, as I mentioned, it's about producing energy as well as reducing what you're consuming here.
Yes.
So you've got to really improve the thermal integrity of the house. Mm-hmm. So in winter, the sun is on a northerly plane, and that's why you want all your big open glass areas facing the north. So they get that warm from the winter sun.
Yep.
Then you have inside the house thermal mats.
Oh, wow.
Now a combination of the brick that we were talking about, but also what you do on the floor. So that retains, and that, if you like, creates a bit of balance for you. It cuts the extremes out, keeps it a bit warmer in the winter, but also in the summer, it can help keep the cooling down as well. So
that's great.
You probably also notice while we're in here how quiet it is.
Yes.
One of the big bonuses from all that extra insulation and the double glazed windows is it's a baffle from the outside elements, both with the temperature, but also with the noise.
That's great. It's nice to know that once you've gone through the process of styling your dream home, that the home actually also functions really well.
Absolutely.
And what kind of timeline are we talking here? Does it stay this efficient for 5 years, 10 years?
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, it's always going to be up to the individual how that, if they've got all the windows open, it doesn't work so much. So obviously you have to use a bit of common sense in it,
Yep.
but the home, the integrity of the home and the generation of the power,
Yep.
that's with you for the life of the home.
That's great, I love it. You've done a great job. I just want to check out the rest of Cape Paterson because I don't want to go back to Melbourne.
Well, we'll go and get the board off the wall and we'll go for a paddle.
Perfect.
Okay, cheers.